So I'd like to invite you to consider joining the Embrace Fertility Method. So this is a 12-week course. It's online with live group coaching. So the course itself is all pre-recorded in little 10-minute videos, so you can just work your way through. And then every second week, we have a group coaching call, which is separate to the content in the course. So there's people that all can start the course at all different times. It's lovely if a group of people all join at the same time, but you work your way through at your own pace. And then the group calls come to you for support. You can ask questions about the course, but we also do coaching. We do tapping together. We do a meditation such as the one I created today, which is based on what the group needs at that time. So the 5 steps to emotionally and energetically prepare for pregnancy and parenthood: comfort, coping, connecting, clearing and creating with foundation of community and coaching. And Becky said, for me, this course felt scientific and effective. The practices give an immediate feeling of relief. And I really hope that you felt that relief this week with the retreat and get straight to the point. We spend so much time working on and trying to control our bodies in the pursuit of fertility. And sometimes this is actually at the detriment to the mind. It seems the mind is the most ignored organ of the fertility struggle. Other things I've tried, I wasn't sure I believed in, but this worked for me in providing relief from the pain and releasing that sense of the constant battle. And you can have a look on my website. I actually have a success stories page where this is where I share screenshots and testimonials from my members and clients. I need to have so many more to add on as well. But you can see that it's sometimes these little teeny tiny shifts, like Penny saying, I found that by doing the course, I no longer spend all of my waking hours feeling angry, sad, and obsessing about my fertility journey. It's like these emotions are held and I can access them when I do the course and my mind is freer the rest of the time. What an incredible gift. So you can go on there and see this isn't just oh, I did the course, I got pregnant, great. It's how do you make these changes for yourself that then you carry through pregnancy and into motherhood? So the course. So like I said, we have set modules and then enhanced modules. So setting the foundation, slowing down and accessing exactly where you are, coping with a negative, reconnecting with your body, clearing for conception, and then an enhanced module where you pick and talk about what they are in a moment, and then letting go. And I actually offer a 21-day money-back guarantee because I want people to only be doing the course if that is what is right for them at the time. So you can come and you can take the first 3 modules of the course and come to one of our group calls, or actually the way the dates work, if you join now, our next call is on Tuesday, and then you can come to another one in 2 weeks' time. And just see if this is for you. And if it is, then you choose to stay and do the full 12 weeks. But you get to come and play and really dive deeper into these techniques and see if it's for you. Week 7 is visualize your future. Week 8, setting your holistic vision in all areas of your life. Intuition and intention. And then 2 enhanced weeks with the modules. And then week 12, this is just the beginning. And then we put a plan in place with the tools. So you then cherry pick the tools and techniques that have worked really well for you to carry on using. I've had women from all walks of life take this course and had many different shifts and many different outcomes from taking the course. Voy actually decided to take 6 weeks off to go and volunteer in a children's project in Peru. It was something that she had always wanted to do, and the course just allowed her to go, I'm going to just take a break from trying for a baby and go and do this. Claire enjoyed bringing mindfulness to her day and actually went into IVF feeling very positive and got pregnant on her first cycle. So these are the enhanced modules. So these I've added to the course over the past 11 years, and I keep adding to the course. But obviously didn't want the course to be come and join me for a 46-week-long course, because who's got time for that? So the key modules are the things that I want every single person to do, and I want you to work through, and in the space of 3 months, 3 cycles, I want you to do those key modules. But then the enhanced modules, you dip into and pick what you need. So coping with jealousy, reconnecting with your partner, healing from loss and grief, clearing fears of labor and birth, an art therapy module. And sometimes we do art therapy on the group calls as well, which is so fun. Surviving the holidays. So obviously we've got Christmas coming up. So this one I was saying to people, maybe drop that in like week 8, so about a month before Christmas. Then you get the bonuses. So hypnosis for pain relief. Because I'm a trained hypnotherapist as well, this isn't just a mindfulness course. So yes, I teach mindfulness, I teach cognitive behavioral therapy, I teach the emotional freedom technique, but I also give you a whole library of hypnosis MP3s, powerful tracks to reprogram your subconscious mind. So the hypnosis from pain relief is amazing because you can actually use hypnosis to have complete relief from pain. So people have used hypnosis to actually have like teeth removed, like literally have like a leg amputated. Not people I know, just these people in studies, make that very clear. Leg amputated with no other pain relief because they were allergic to anesthetic. So they couldn't have, they couldn't have that chemical. So they used hypnosis because pain relief, all it does is take the signals from our brain to wherever our body is hurting. So say we've hurt our foot, and our body will send pain signals, up our spine to tell our body there's something wrong with our foot, so we take action. All that painkiller does is block those signals. So it doesn't make your foot stop hurting. It just tells your brain that your foot doesn't hurt as much. So we can do that with hypnosis. So exciting. So deep rest and relaxation, supercharge your sleep. This is one of my most popular tracks. We then have yoga videos, both for fertility and pregnancy. And then quantum flow videos with the lovely Pippa. Quantum flow videos, imagine you take like moving yoga and dance and just generally sort of shaking around to get that trauma out of your body. You combine it all, you get quantum flow. It's amazing. So the videos are in there. I've also got the license to the connection film, so everyone, all members, get to watch the connection film. And this actually includes interviews with Dr. Alice Domar, who is the doctor in the US who has done the studies about women joining a mind-body fertility program, doubling their chance of success. That includes her interview and talking about her studies. I've been actually talking to a woman who'd done Dr. Alice Domar's course and got pregnant. Absolutely fascinating. We then have the natural cycle and IVF cycle hypnosis packs are in there, where you've got a different track to listen to each day. And this also includes the welcoming your embryo home. So when I was talking about the studies that show if you're actually listening to hypnosis during transfer, people are getting a better implantation and live birth rates. We were actually chatting about this in the Telegram group. There's some clinics like don't allow you to do that. I've put like a whole paper together on those studies and why it's such a good idea that you can pass on to your clinic. So do reach out to me and I can send that to you to pass on to your clinic. We've got the emotional freedom technique training and full library that I was talking about the other day that I think I've got about 25 videos in there that you can tap along. We also do that group tapping. They get 3 months membership to the Embrace Circle. So this is an online community, actually within our own communities app. This isn't on Facebook. This is its own separate app. So you have the Kajabi app on your phone for the course, and then next to it you have the Kajabi communities. So you can just go in. It's just the Embrace Circle. And Heather put, I joined Embrace as I wanted to find acceptance that I may never conceive or carry a child to term. What I got was friendship in general and the friendship that Karen and I built when we were pregnant together and continued into motherhood. This is a space where really strong friendships are formed. The women from all across the globe and actually meet up like with their children, with their families from the bond that they've created in this group. You then get 6 live group meditation and coaching calls. So like I said, these are every second Tuesday evening, British summertime. And this is a space for you to come, get to know the other ladies who are doing the course, ask for me for support. And we're actually doing that group therapy together with the tapping or work like the parts work. So every So once a month, the class is like a mind-body technique, teaching a new technique or going over one of the cores and doing that work together. And then the other one is whatever the group needs at the time. So if that's a really long meditation, if that's art therapy, if it's just a chance to chat and ask questions about things. I then include early pregnancy resources, so morning sickness relief, MP3, we've got the yoga, hypnosis and visualizations for having a comfortable pregnancy, and affirmations for pregnancy. So there's also a welcome box for the first 5 people to come and join the course. I will send you a box of rainbows and also a bonus 45-minute call for me. So this is going out in September. So yes, the first 5 people get that bonus 45-minute call worth £200 to actually go through your opening questionnaire, put a really strong plan in place to maximize the course. So it might be that I say, right, I want you to do weeks 1 to 3 of the course, then I want you to do week 6, then I want you to do this bonus, then I want you to do week 8. And so whatever order in to maximize your chances. So that might be rearranging things because you're going into a treatment cycle, or maybe you've had a loss and there are things that we need to work on. And so in that 45 minutes, I can go through and put a really strong plan together based on your answers from the questionnaire. So you fill out the questionnaires, within Kajabi on the course, then I go through them and we put this plan together for you. So the total value of the Embrace Fertility Method is £3,500 with all of the bonuses, but I've made it £995 as a one-off payment and also offer a 4-month payment plan. So it's £249. And then if you're interested in having that one-to-one support as well, you can upgrade to the shift package. So everything I've talked about so far is included for everyone I work with. So everyone takes the Embrace Fertility Method. And the reason why I do this is because it used to be when I just worked with one-to-one clients before I had the course, I would end up doing a lot of coaching. I would end up like saying the same things about jealousy or about loss or about relationships. And it would use up all of that time in therapy. And so I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. I want to speed this up. And I want the sessions to be one-to-one unique therapy for what that woman needed in front of me at that time. So I created the course, filmed all the videos of me giving the advice that many people needed. So you can then watch those videos. And so in those one-to-one sessions with me, that is all about you. That is completely unique to what you need. And so it includes 6 sessions, which are either hypnotherapy, EMDR trauma release, emotional freedom technique, coaching, whatever you need. And I put that plan together. So you tell me what you want, what you think you need, fill out the questionnaires. We put that plan together. I record all of the sessions so you can download them and replay them afterwards. I don't keep the recordings. I just keep my handwritten notes, but you can have the recording if you like. I do personalized visualizations and meditations and make them into MP3s for you to listen time and time again. And then I also offer Telegram support for the 12 weeks that you're working with me. So you can just come onto your phone, have the app. It's very similar to WhatsApp, but I have Telegram purely for my clients. So it's more secure than having it like mixed in with WhatsApp. So I literally come on, send me voice notes. I will then respond with voice notes or videos. And this is when you can literally come and ask me for whatever support you need. So if you're going through a treatment cycle, can literally be there like holding your hand as you're going through egg collection and waiting for those numbers to go back. If you're in your 2-week wait and going completely crazy, it'll be like, okay, this is the plan. I want you to go listen to this, and I want you to do this, and I want you to do this. And occasionally, it's really bizarre suggestions like go and binge watch the new Bridgerton. Like, why don't you just book a trip to Disneyland for the weekend? Like, if that's what I think you need, that's what I'm going to prescribe. This isn't all. I want you to meditate. No, I want you just to connect. No, this is what do you actually really need. So Jamie said, I was going into the session. I felt worried, anxious, and fearful about my current and next steps on my journey. Afterwards, I felt relief in many ways, But what was amazing was how much clarity came to me after the session, which truly reinforced the value of having that one-to-one time to dive deep into what I was currently going through. Naomi makes you feel at home and is so easy to talk to, which makes the session wonderful. And Emily said, Naomi has a gift of being able to get to the heart of the issue and guide you to a better voice through tapping. So I actually helped Emily overcome her binge eating. So like I said, this isn't just about fertility support. You can bring whatever you want to those sessions and I can support you through it. So like I said, I offer a 21 monthly day back guarantee. So you can come, start the first 3 weeks of the course, come to those first 2 group calls and see if it's for you. I've had one lady join who then decided it wasn't for her. And I was so glad that I had this in place because I could tell it wasn't for her. She wasn't participating in the group calls. She wasn't really doing the work. She wasn't logging on. She wasn't doing the homework. And I was like, it's not going to work for you unless you actually do the work. So I'm so glad she just messaged me and she's like, it's not really for me. And I was like, excellent. Here's your money back. Thanks. On that note, you don't have to be part of the online community if you don't want to. I have had people do the course and choose very consciously that the group calls and the support group online are not for them. That is fine, but I do encourage everyone to come and join because, like I said, that foundation of community of other women going through similar things to you is so empowering. So like I said, for the next 5 people to join, they're going to get that gift of rainbows and also that bonus 45-minute call with me that's worth £200. That can be booked in at any point in the next few weeks. So once you're in, you get that, and then I send you my diary and you can book in when that is good for you. So let me know in the chat what questions do you have for me? So some questions that people have had before and have asked me following the recordings is, will this course help me get and stay pregnant? Like I said on some of my emails recently, I'm not a unicorn. I'm not magical. I cannot promise that doing this course will get you to get and stay pregnant. However, the vast majority of women that take the course do become mothers. Sometimes that takes time. Sometimes that means that they're going into treatment. I'm currently supporting some clients through donor conception. There's a whole array of different ways. What I will say is that everyone who's done the course feels better and is glad that they completed it and is glad that they have those techniques in their life. So when is the best time to take the course? The best time is now. The reason I offer that 3-week money back guarantee is so that you can come, try it out, and then you know if it's for you or not. Instead of going, oh, I'll wait until I really need it, or I'll wait until I feel a bit worse, or I'll just try for a bit longer and then I'll see. Like, come and see now and decide in 3 weeks if it's for you or not. It's an investment. Part of me thinks, shouldn't I save the money for fertility treatment? So as I've shown, practicing mind-body techniques actually doubles your chance of pregnancy success, whether that's naturally or with the help of fertility treatments. So actually the chances are you may need to spend less overall on, or not at all, on fertility treatments. So I have had people join the course in preparation for fertility treatments and got pregnant first. I've also had people like take a break and then been planning to go back into treatment. And while they're in that break, they then get pregnant. I'm using your hypnosis MP3s already. What should I do? If you've already got my MP3s and you bought them in the last 8 weeks, then let me know and I'll give you a discount code to get that money off of the Embrace Fertility Method. I do this because I know a lot of people buy my MP3s and then they really enjoy them and they want to go deeper and they want to do more. So yeah, just reach out to me and I'll give you that discount code to come and join. And do you offer one-to-one therapy and coaching sessions? So I don't work with anyone. I don't offer one-off. sessions anymore, and I don't work with people who aren't also doing the course unless there's a very specific, if it's a topic separate to fertility, then yes, that's something I can consider. But if you're trying for a baby or going through treatment, then everyone I work with also gets access to the Embrace Fertility Method. So like I said, we're not wasting time in session with me going, oh, think about this, and oh, look at this. I'm like, go watch video 5, look at week 7, in the MP3 library, go to this one. So in the library, you have a whole like reset and relaxation section, a transformation section, then all the fertility visualizations, and there's a whole growing library. So all the new ones I record on group calls are added in there. You can go to embracefertility.co.uk/embrace for all of the information about the course, and embracefertility.co.uk/coaching for the shift package upgrade. So if you're considering the one-to-one support, apply for a 30-minute coaching call with me, where we can discuss if that's right for you. I have space to support just 3 more women between now and Christmas with the one-to-one support. So come and apply for a call. Thank you, everyone.